I'm Anne-Marie Green, and we're going to begin this morning on the final full day of campaigning for 2020 Democratic presidential candidates in New Hampshire. They'll be going to war in the Granite State as voters prepare to cast ballots in the primary tomorrow. New CBS News Battleground Tracker polling shows Senator Bernie Sanders holds a narrow lead over former Indiana Mayor Pete Buttigieg. A poll which was put out just yesterday from WBZ, Boston Globe, and Suffolk University says that the same order is present at the top, but Sanders has a little bit of a larger lead in this poll. And the 7 News Emerson College poll also shows similar results with the same candidates at the head of the pack. So Laura Podesta is in Manchester, New Hampshire on the campaign trail. Laura, what are voters saying to you about this home stretch?
Anne-Marie, every voter I've spoken to tells me that they are undecided, and that really aligns itself with the CBS News Battleground Tracker poll, which says that 39% of voters still don't know who they're going to vote for tomorrow. And that's why we're seeing candidates campaigning so aggressively, holding so many events, because they're trying to gain that last-minute support.
Temperatures are near freezing in New Hampshire, but it's not stopping voters from coming out to learn more about the Democratic candidates. Waiting to hear Pete Buttigieg speak, this couple tells me they're married but divorced on whether to vote for him in Tuesday's primary.
He's what I like to say, the anti-Trump.
He has a lot of good ideas, but somebody's got to be able to weather the storm when Donald Trump comes and attacks.
The latest CBS News Tracker poll shows Senator Bernie Sanders leading in New Hampshire with 29% support.
We're going to set the pace to win in Nevada and South Carolina and California.
Buttigieg is polling close behind at 25%. Many of his recent gains come at the expense of Joe Biden, who recently released this ad mocking Buttigieg's accomplishments as mayor of South Bend, Indiana.
This guy's not a Barack Obama.
We need to start getting Washington to look a little more like our best-run cities and towns.
One of the big questions ahead of Tuesday's primary here in New Hampshire is voter turnout, because Iowa's fell well below expectations.
I think he could go.
Dante Scala, a professor of political science at the University of New Hampshire, predicts more people will vote in this primary compared to 2016.
New Hampshire Democrats have been pretty excited, as are Democrats nationwide, about perhaps getting this president out of office.
President Trump narrowly lost this state to Hillary Clinton in 2016. He'll be here tonight to rally his supporters.
All right, Laura. So according to our CBS News Battleground Tracker poll, Senators Warren and Klobuchar, they're polling in 4th and 5th place, I think, or 3rd and 5th place, 4th and 5th, sorry. So it's challenging for those campaigns. What are you hearing from them?
Well, I think that Klobuchar's camp is feeling a little bit better than Warren's, even though Klobuchar is polling behind Warren. And that's because Warren was expected to do a lot better here in New Hampshire. We're in her backyard. She's a Massachusetts senator. It's a 45-minute drive to the Massachusetts border. She has a huge organization here on the ground doing door knocks. So I think a lot of people expected her to be in 2nd place, not 3rd or 4th. Meantime, Klobuchar, she has a lot of momentum right now. She did really well during the Friday debate. She raised a lot of money quickly, so people are saying that she could potentially be a dark horse. A lot of voters that I've spoken to say that they want to vote for Klobuchar. Anne-Marie.
All right, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. Laura, thank you so much.